Almost to the weekend. Lots going on. Much of it dependent on the weather.
That's right.
And not much is going to happen here.
Good.
Boy, that's great news to say. Not much is going to happen here. Here's how I can show you that. Look at this Future Max presentation. The orange is, oh, Dawn, my 8th grader, loves this. the oranges are where the storm centers are. You see one in the Pacific, you see one over the Great Lakes, and as I put this in motion, it kind of spreads out and heads up to the northeast. We get a front that tries to come through on Tuesday, but basically we stay in tranquil conditions. Just blue, which is always good when you're looking at the upper level atmosphere. Isn't that kind of a neat presentation? I go ooh on that too. Here's the clouds, though, that are still stuck down here at the surface. They're not terribly high clouds, and they're not creating a lot of moisture for that reason. Though we do see a couple little spots of moisture south of Windland. This is on Skidaway Island, and downtown Savannah may get a little shower right now, but all the real shower activity that's farther offshore and continuing to move southwest and northeast. Heavier rains are here across north and central Florida. Eventually, that will all start to move. So pull out your smartphone. Here you go with some clouds early, but it's going to try to clear as we go through the day. From 70 up to 79, we'll still be in the 80s. The cool weather isn't here yet because the warm, moist air is still in place. The blue, that's the dry air, and it's going to try to work this way. Trouble is, it's going to get pinched by a Canadian cold front that's coming down behind it. So we're not going to have as dry of a situation as we'd hoped until this front actually gets a chance to pass our way. And by the time we get to Sunday morning, it's just entering into North Georgia. So we'll watch that very carefully. Everything else looks like it's going to stay very quiet. Clouds now 73 degrees, 94% the relative humidity. 79 was our high for the day. Barometric pressure is a little high. If you're pressure sensitive, drink plenty of fluids. High tide coming up. Low tide 5:53 in the morning. You will see the sunrise tomorrow morning at 7:21. And for mariners, low risk of rip currents. Northeast breeze tomorrow at 5 to 10 knots. First alert, live, Doppler Max 11 forecast. Just a few light showers ending. 66 should be the overnight low with calm winds. Then tomorrow, 86. That 20% chance of showers for any coastal showers that may develop. Don't expect anything. 65 tomorrow night. 87 on Saturday, lots of sunshine. 85 on Sunday with partly cloudy skies. Dry Canadian cold front pushes through and we get knocked down to the 70s to around 80 with overnight lows in the 50s. That's when you'll see the lower humidities. And those big orange charts that I showed you earlier, that tells you that everything's going to stay farther to the north. We may be dry for the next 14 days if this works out right. So whatever's planned for the weekend, lots of great things there. Buccaneer Ball was tonight. I'll bet that was lots of fun. Follow us on Twitter at Big John Weather. We'll keep you updated on your forecast.
Thanks, John.
You're welcome.
Well, just another